Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Abby. I'm making a video today for two reasons. One is I realized a mistake. I just noticed a mistake in one of my videos I uploaded last week. The title of the video is How to Read Time and Solve Word Problems. And that is on that's on 29 minutes and 33 seconds of that video, how to read time and solve word problems. And I really apologize for that. And the second reason is I'm making a reviewer for my second and third grade students. All right. Okay, so first is let's start with solving word problem. This is in Math in Action 2B by Steve Pattenden, page 28. Okay, so first, Peter left home for the floating market in Samut Sakhon at 5 o'clock and returned home at 14:30. How long did Peter spend at the floating market? So given it, okay, so first of all, floating market means it's where you buy goods or products from the boats. As you can see here, this is the floating market in Samut Sakhon. All right. And apparently, we are using the 24-hour clock format. So this is a 24-hour clock wherein you can see the complete time or hours of the day, 24 hours in one day. Okay. So you don't need to use AM or PM anymore. This other clock here is a 12-hour clock wherein you need to use AM and PM because after using AM here and after 12 noon, you need to use go back to 1. But this time, you need to use PM because in the morning, AM, in the afternoon, it's PM. And then after midnight, you need to use AM again. Okay, so AM, PM, and then PM, and then AM. All right, so now the question was, all right, so the given is Peter left home Pairao at 5 o'clock. That's 5 o'clock AM in the morning and comes back home at 14:30. So 14:30, that's equivalent to 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. So the question, the problem is how long? Meaning how many hours, how many minutes did Peter spend at the floating market? So the solution for that is subtraction, of course. Okay? Or you may count because most of my students like counting, all right? That's what mathematics for as well, to find a solution. All right, so from 5 a.m., 5 o'clock in the morning, you need to count from 5 o'clock a.m. until the afternoon, 2:30 p.m. or 14:30. So let's count. So this is letter A, option A for your solution, counting. So from 5 a.m., let's count from 5 a.m. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's stop here. 9. So 9 hours already. Plus 30 minutes. 9 hours plus 30 minutes equals 9 hours and 30 minutes. So the answer here is 9 hours and 30 minutes. Now let's check by subtracting. So returned home at 14:30. So 14:30 minus 5 o'clock a.m. 5 hours and 0 minutes. So 0 minus 0, 0. Okay. And then 3 minus 0 is 3. And then 4 minus 5 cannot. So you need to borrow from here. So it will become, 1 will become 0, 4 will become 14. So 14 minus 5, of course, it's 9. So it means 9 hours and 30 minutes. So Peter, the answer is Peter spent 9 hours and 30 minutes at the floating market. Okay, another. Let's try this one. Okay, so Gab goes to the mall at 9 a.m. So we have AM here. It means we are using the 12-hour clock format. So Gab goes to the mall at 9 o'clock a.m. and comes back home at 3 o'clock p.m. So again, apparently it's morning and then comes back home afternoon. How long is Gab away from home? How long away from home meaning he is outside? How long is Gab, Puchay, Gab, um, is away from home, meaning he's not home. So Gab Pai mall at 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. Oh, so we are using, so that's blue. So we need to use blue. 9 o'clock a.m. That's daytime. And 3 o'clock p.m. comes back at 3 o'clock p.m. So we need to count from 9 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, for us to, again, we have two options, counting or subtracting, right? Or adding. Okay, so for this one, the solution for this is either counting or subtracting because we need to count how many hours and minutes is Gab away from home. That's why subtracting. Okay. Okay, so for counting, let's count from 9 o'clock to 3 p.m. So from 9, you don't need to, you should not be counting on 1 here. You need to count 1 round. From 9 to 10, that's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Finish. 6 hours. Let's see if it's correct. By subtracting. So what is the equivalent of 3 o'clock p.m.? So let's see. This is for 12-hour clock. That's 1 to 12 only. That's 3 o'clock p.m. And then here, for the 24-hour clock, it's 15, right? After 12 noon, 13, that's 1 p.m., 14, 2 p.m., 15, 3 p.m. So 15 o'clock. So we need to subtract. Okay, so 15 o'clock or 15 hours minus 9 o'clock. 9 hours 0 minutes. Okay, 0 minus 0, 0 minus 0. So 5 minus 9 cannot, so you need to borrow. Okay, so 1 will become 0 and 5 will become 15. Now, let's see, 15 minus 9 equals 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6. So it means 6 hours and 0 minutes. It means that Gab is away from home for 6 hours. Yes, so same. By counting, when we counted, we got 6 hours. When we subtract, we got the same time, 6 hours, right? Great. Did you get it? All right, so this is about elapsed time. We're going to solve how much time has passed. Okay, so we have here 2 clocks per figures. Okay, so what time is it on clock A? So is it 10? Correct, it's not because the hour hand still pointing to the last mark of 9, so it's still 9. Okay, 9. And how many minutes? 9 times 5? 45. Let's check. Okay, from 12, how many minutes? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Perfect. It's 9:45. Next, what time is it on clock B? So easy, right? It's 3 o'clock because the minute hand points to the 12, number marked 12. Yes. Right, so 3 o'clock. So how much time has passed from clock A to clock B? So let's say this is morning and the minute hand and the hour hand moves to the afternoon, 3 o'clock, to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So 3 o'clock, you can do subtraction, you can subtract, or you can count in this. So let's just subtract, right? Okay, so 3 o'clock is equal to, yes, it's 15 o'clock. Yay! Because 3 o'clock p.m. is equal to 15. And then minus 9:45. Okay, so 0 is smaller than 45. So that's why we need to borrow. We need to borrow. Okay, so 0 borrows from here, cannot because no value, because it's 0. So 0 here borrows from 5. So 5 becomes 4. And then 0 here becomes, it's not 10, it's 60 because we're talking about time. Remember, 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. So 14 plus 1 equals 15, right? Okay, we're just doing this because 45 is greater than 0. Okay, now the 0 here can borrow from 6. Okay, so which means 0 here becomes 10 and 6 here becomes 5. 5. Okay, 5. All right. Okay, so it becomes 5. Now, we are ready to subtract. So, 10 minus 5 is equal to, yes, it's 5. And then, 5 minus 4, 1. 4 minus 9 cannot. It means that you need to borrow from 1. So 1 becomes 0. 4 here becomes 14. 14 minus 9? 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 5. High five. Okay, it's 5. So which means that the elapsed time is 5 hours and 15 minutes. All right, so from clock A to clock B, 5 hours and 15 minutes has passed. Great. Now let's go to the next one. What time is it on clock A? Yes, apparently it's 2. 2, 3? Yes, 2:15. So because 5, 10, 15. So it's 2:15. Yay! Let's say it's midnight this time. Okay, next. 2. Is it 3? Yes, correct. It's 2 because the hour hand still pointing at the last mark of 2. So it's still at 2. And how many minutes? 10 minus 5. It's 50. Let's check. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Great. So it's 2:15 to 2:50. Now, how much time has passed from clock A to clock B? We can just count. It's so easy. No need to solve or no need to check hours because it's just the same, right? Okay. Now, let's just count from 15 to 50. Okay, so from 3 number mark to number mark 10. Okay, so 3. So 15, 1, 2, 3, go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Are you sure? Let's double check. We can subtract if you want. Okay, 250 minus 215. Okay, so 0 minus 5, can or cannot? Cannot. So we need to borrow. So 5 becomes 4, 0 becomes 10. So 10 minus 5 is equal to, 10 minus 5 is equal to 5, 4 minus 1 equals to 3, 2 minus 2 equals 0. So all you need to do is to get the number 35. Okay, so the answer is 35 minutes. Okay, did you get it? Yeah? All right, so this time, let's review how to read the calendar. So this is a calendar. Calendar is where you can, is the thing that you use to check what date it is. So days are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And date, when you say date, that includes the month Duan, the year P, and the date. Okay, the number. Okay, all right. So the question here is how many non-working days are there in May? Okay, so non-working days includes Saturday, Sunday, and the holidays. One Sao, one Atit, and one Yut. Okay, but depends on the company because some companies they still require employees to work on Saturdays. So I will consider two answers here. One option is um, just 7 days, the holiday one, because as you can see here, the 19th here, 19th of May is a holiday, but it's under Sunday. So that is equal to 1 day, still one non-working day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer would be 7 days. Or if we're going to take the literal meaning of non-working days, actually the correct answer is 11. 11 days because that includes um, the Saturday, I should say. Okay. All right. So that is how many Saturdays? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Sunday, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then holiday, 9, 10, 11. So 11 days. Okay, ka? All right. And it shows here, ask here, what date? Remember, date. It's not day, date. That includes Duan, the year, and the date, the number. Okay, so what date is the Labor Day? Labor Day is a holiday. Okay, the day for workers. It's time to relax, workers. It's your day. Okay, so Labor Day. So Labor Day, as you can see here, 1st of May is Labor Day. So this one. The answer should be May 1, 2021. Okay, May 1, so hard. 2021 or 1st of May 2021. Okay, Ka? Okay, that's date. Okay, if today is Thursday, 16th of May, if today is Thursday, 16th of May, what date is the next Thursday? If today is Thursday, 16th of May, what date is the next Thursday? Next Thursday from the 16th will be 23rd. So the answer would be May 23, 2001 or 23rd of May 2021. That's the answer. Again, date includes Duan, the month, the year, and the number, the date. Okay, so May 2021. Okay, Ka. Okay, I'm so sorry for the writing. I cannot. Okay, all right. All right, this is just an example. If you have any questions, just let me know. All right, so this time let's review about after and before. After, okay, so sitleo, what's you need to move forward, plus. And before, you need to go back. Okay, so these are the days of the week. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if you are writing, very important, you're writing months of the year and days of the week, you need to make sure that you start writing it with a capital letter. Okay? Because it's a proper noun. Specific day of the week and specific month of the year. Okay. All right. So after what the question is what is the day after Tuesday? Meaning the next day. After you need to move forward. After Tuesday means the next day. Prung After Tuesday. Okay, Sitlao Tuesday. What's next? Tuesday. After that, Wednesday. Another, what is the day after Sunday? Sunday, Monday. Okay? Okay, so what is the day after Tuesday? The answer is Wednesday. Next one, what is the month? Duan Arai. What is the month before February? Before meanings you need to lop. You need to go back 1 month. Okay, so this is February. Go back. Yes, January. January is the month before February. What is the month before September? September. Before, you need to go back. August. Okay, naka? All right. Next one. What is the year in 7 years or after 7 years? After, like I said, you need to move forward or you need to add. Move forward meaning add. So this year is 2021. You need to add plus 7. 2021 plus 7 years, it will be 2000 and yes, 28. Okay na ka? All right, now, when is your birthday? So if I ask you when your birthday is, you need to make sure that you give me the date, not the day. So make sure that you know the month. Okay, like for example, mine is the month October 29, the day, October 29, and then the year. Don't forget the year, 1987. Okay. All right. All right. So that's it. Okay. So time conversion. So this is for time conversion. Okay. So if 1 minute is 60 seconds, how many seconds in 2 minutes or how many seconds in 3 minutes? What is your solution? Right, you can either add or multiply. So 3 minutes is equal to blank seconds. So 1 minute equals equal to 60 seconds. It means you need to add 60 3 times. So 60 plus 60 plus 60. Or you can multiply 60 seconds times 3 minutes. Okay, did you get what I mean? Okay, that's your solution. Okay, so 60 times 3, so 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 6 is 18. So the answer is, right, 180 seconds. Okay, if 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, 4 hours is equal to, yes, same. So 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60, 4 times. Or the easiest way is to multiply 60 minutes times 4 hours. Okay, next one. If one day is 24 hours, how many hours are there in 1 day and 1 hour? Easy. 1 day is 24 hours plus 1 hour is 25 hours. Great job. Now, next one. 1 week and 3 days is equal to how many hours? Tricky, right? So 1 week is equal to 7 days. So which means that you need to convert this 1 week into 7 day into days. So 1 week is equal to 7 days. Okay, 7 days. And 7 days plus 3 days is equal to, yes, 10 days. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. Great job. Okay, so 10 days. So we are going to do this now. 10 days is equal to how many hours? HRS, short for 8 hours. So 10 times, correct. So 1 day is 24 hours. It means you need to multiply 10 by 24. Yes, that's what we're going to do. 24 hours times 10 days. So 0 here because it's 0. Actually, no need to write it. Yep. Okay. Drop 0 here. 1 times 4. 1 times 2. And since this ends with 0, then you just need to use your mind. 24 times 10. 240, right? Because this is 1. So 1 times 24 is 24. How many 0? 1. So 240 hours. Next one. In 1 year, there are 12 months. So 1 year, there are 12 months. By the way, I got this from Google. I didn't do it. Okay. So 1 year is equal to 12 months. Okay. So in 6 years, how many months are there? Great job. Okay. That's the solution, right? So 6 years times 12. That is the solution. So how are you going to do it? You can just use it, solve it with your eyes while looking at it. Did you get it? Okay. So 6 times 2, 12. And then carry 1. And then just 1. Okay, 6 times 1, 6 plus 1, 7. Okay, enough for that. 12 times 6. Okay. 12 months times 6 years. 6 times 2, 12. Oh, okay. Put 1 here. Next, 6 times 1, 6 plus 1, 7. Good job. 72. Great. Next one, the last one. 2 years and 6 months is equal to how many months? Remember, 1 year is equal to 12 months. So 1 year is equal to 12 months. So 2 years is, of course, what you're going to do is we need to convert years into months first because there is an excess months here is 6 months. So 2 years is equal to, yeah, so you need to add this one. You need to make it months. So 2 years, 12 months times 2 years, 12 plus 12, correct. It's 24. Great job. No need to write that one. 24 months. Okay, months, in short, MOS. And that. So 24 months plus 6 months is equal to, yeah, it's 30. Great. So 6 months. All right, so 24 months plus 6 months is equal to, yeah, 30 months. All right, yay. So did you get it? I hope you did. Okay. All right. So if you have questions, just let me know. All right. Now, like I said, I made this video or making this video right now for two reasons. To review, that's the one that we just did, review solving time word problems, reading the calendar, and converting the time. The second reason is for me to, I noticed the mistake that I made for my previous video, and I really apologize for that. I didn't intend to confuse anyone. I just noticed it myself. All right, so this one. This is from the third grade's book on page 101, or if I'm not mistaken, 102. Yeah, I think it's 101. Okay, so it shows here the clock is 1 hour slow. It means that this clock is not, I mean, the time in this clock is not correct. It is too slow, slower for an hour. So, which means that you need to add how many hours? One. So, it means that 4 o'clock plus 1 hour is equal to, right, 4 plus 5, I'm sorry, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So the correct time is 5 o'clock. It's not 4 o'clock because it's too slow. Okay, next one. The clock is 1 hour and a half fast. Okay, so it's too fast. Too fast, meaning that's not the correct time. It's too fast. So it means that we need to lop minus. Good job, lop. All right. So choose here a half. A half means how many minutes? Right. So in 1 hour, there are 60 minutes. So half of 60 is 30. Good job. 30. Kung. Okay. 30 minutes. So the clock is 1 hour and a half fast. It means we need to, yes, go back. So 10 o'clock, go back. 10 o'clock minus 1 hour, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock minus 30 minutes. Yes, was it time? Correct. It's 8 hours and 30 minutes. Let's see. Okay, this the clock here is 10. 10. Right? And then it's too fast, so we need to go back. So for 1 hour and 30 minutes, so we need to subtract log. Okay, 0 minus 0, 0. Okay, this one, it means 60. So we are not going to make it as 10 when we borrowed from here, right? So before we do that, let's borrow from the other number. So 0 minus 3 cannot, so you need to borrow from here. But 0, we cannot borrow from here because it's also 0, no value at all. So 0 here, we'll need to borrow from 1. So 1 here becomes 0, 0 here becomes 10. Now, the 0 here can borrow from here. Okay, so 0 borrows from 10, it will become 9. Okay, and 0 here will become 60. Okay, because 9 hours and 60 minutes is equal to 10 o'clock, right? Okay, so 6 minus 3 is, yes, 3. Okay, 9 minus 1 is 8. And then finish because 0 here. So 8 hours and 30 minutes. So it means if it's too fast for an hour or faster for an hour and a half, which means the correct time here is not 10 o'clock. It's 8:30. All right? And next one. The clock is half an hour slow. Oh, it's too slow. It should be real, faster. It should be, so it means this is 9:30. It means if this is too slow for half an hour, again, half an hour, meaning kung, yes, 30 minutes. Half an hour is 30 minutes. Meaning we need to, yes, it's not love. We need to plus 30 minutes. Okay, so it's too slow. We need to rail. We need to um, make it plus 30 minutes. So 9:30 plus 30 minutes, 9:30 plus 30 minutes is equal to, you got it right, it's 10 o'clock. Great job. So the answer here is 10 o'clock. That's the correct time. All right, then next one. What time is it? Is it 7:45? No, it isn't. Correct. It is, yes, because our hand still pointing at the territory or the last mark of 6, so it's still on the 6. So the answer is 6, and the minute hand points to 9. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So the answer is 6:45 a.m. Okay. All right. So that's it. That's is the correct solution and answer supposedly for that video that I made on how to read time and solve word problems. That is on the time 29 minutes and 33 seconds on that videos. I think so. I really apologize for that. Really, I sincerely apologize. All right. So